Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Victor M, the early front mount motor, and this is all the work I've done. This is the ring. It looks a little on overkill, but it's not. We have two screws here bolting in to the motor itself, and these two screws here. You can see this one right here where the piece was broken. You can see the screw going into the motor. These outside screws are holding the plate in place, and it goes past the cutout underneath here onto this wood, and it's supporting everything. It's sandwiching everything together. So you're wondering, why did I have to do all this work? Well, when I took the motor apart, and this is what's left of the escutcheon, you can see it's thin here, so it was wearing at the top. So the crank went in, and it was like this. So what happened is the motor's leaning in the body of the cabinet, and the crank is running on top. So I was taking this apart because we're going to clean and do everything, and the customer wanted a little re-nickel work. I was going, why is that? Because I hadn't taken the motor out or looked at it. I was just taking the nickel off to do that start. So what I did was I took the old escutcheon, this piece, and I machined a new center here, which is the old one here, and then I silver soldered this in place, and I made it a little bit more robust on the back, so when the crank goes in, we have a little bit more tension here. So then we'll line all this back up on reassembly. But this part here was caused by the motor tilting in the cabinet of the machine.
And why did the motor tilt? Was the motor board broken at that
The motor board was broken and cracked in the previous videos. I showed you all that.
Right. But the motor was, what made the motor tilt on the motor board that wore out the escutcheon?
The wood under here broke out, and it's very thin. And I've been looking on eBay for a top, and one of them on eBay has the same problem. It's broken out in this recessed area in here. And this is a weak spot on the M's, but this is all fixable. The customer has called me and is very pleased with the work we're doing. And that's my tip for the day.